I'm just coming back from the bank. As you can see, I'm still in the car. I haven't gotten to the house. And the content of this envelope will inspire you because I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the content of this envelope just coming from the bank. And I want to first of all say why I am making this video before I show you what is in there. Because if I don't tell you why I'm making this video will sound like all the childish videos that young people make over there, flashing dollars and then all this cosmetic lifestyle and things like that. But I know that many of you who follow me are in your 40s, in your 50s and 60s, and then some of you in your 70s, like some of you in the Financial Fitness Challenge. We have a 74-year-old, we have a 71-year-old, we have a 76-year-old who is going to be 77 in November. And so I cannot make those childish videos. I'm too old for that. And then secondly, I'm not trying to prove a point to anybody. And I'm not insecure. I'm not looking for cheap fame. So that's not why I'm doing this. So having put that aside and having explained that, let me show you the content of the envelope. And this is to inspire you and to encourage you, my fellow 50s, people in their 50s and in their 40s. Because we live in a world where it's not optional for you to learn the new skills, the new AI skills for generating income, to learn the new content monetization opportunities available for you on YouTube, on TikTok, in different places where you can monetize your passion, monetize your skill, and monetize your knowledge. And then you make income passively every single month. You make income passively while you sleep. So having said that, let me show you the content of the envelope. Just from the bank. From the bank. You can make more than this every month. And I tell you, it makes a whole lot of difference. My village is not far from here. Rural area. And I'm here in the rural area, in the village. And then every single month, you can do something like this. Oh, there's even more. It's actually more in the envelope. So I'm not doing this because I'm rich, because I am not. I am not rich. The reason I make these videos and the reason you follow me is that I am on a journey. I have learned a few things that work well, especially for those of us who are in the second half of our lives. These are the people that I focus on. People in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and maybe people 35 and above. In my Financial Fitness Challenge, we have people who are in their 70s. We have a 71-year-old American citizen. We have a 76-year-old who is going to be 77 in November. We have a 74-year-old. Because in the first half of our lives, we didn't have very good connection or relationship with money. We didn't have the financial literacy that would have allowed us to be enjoying peace in our lives. And then in our 40s and 50s and 60s, when we should be very comfortably planning for retirement, planning for trips, planning impact projects in different parts of the world, we are still doing 9 to 5. We are still trading our time for money. But these things are changing. These things have changed. And AI is no longer optional. content monetization on platforms like YouTube is no longer optional for people my age. I'm 59, soon to be 60. And so I'm making this to inspire you that it is possible. It is possible. What do you need? You need, first of all, to believe that you can do it. And that's why I'm making this video, to tell you that even though you're in your 40s and your 50s, you can do it. Once you believe that you can do it and you install the wealth consciousness that I've been teaching you about, because I've been teaching you that to make money, don't study money, study consciousness. Because if you can re-engineer your consciousness and believe that you can make this possible, you can do it. You can do it. Imagine receiving this every month in your 60s. What does it take? Just being able to stand in front of your camera like this and teach the world your wisdom, your knowledge. At 60, you've gone through a lot. You have a lot to teach young people. You have a lot to show the world. You have a journey that you have been through that someone can learn. I have been through a terrible financial journey. Lost everything after I quit Shell. Lost everything. Couldn't pay rent. Received a quick notice from landlord. And then we had to squat. I had to squat my family. Not for 1 year, not for 2 years, not for 3 years, but for 3 years. And that was quite an experience. I was owing 4 financial institutions lots of money. And then I have had that experience where one of the banks came to repossess my car, my brand new car, my brand new Nissan Armada. Fantastic car. And I can't forget the feeling that I had that day as I was driving that car out of the gate. And then my son, my second son, looked me he looked up to my face and asked, "Daddy, are they taking our car away?" You know that feeling? I've gone through that. And that's why I do what I do. So, because I know that many people in the world are facing the same situation, facing financial crisis in their lives, facing financial reversal, facing situations where they can't pay their children's school fees, where they can't afford the lifestyle that they want for their families, where they are scared that they can't retire. So I have been there, and that's why I do what I do on YouTube. And then I have this chance, this opportunity to help people all over the world, all over the English-speaking world. They listen to me every day. They come to the live sessions on YouTube, and then they learn. And then as they're learning, as I'm sharing my experiences, authentic experiences, nothing hyped, nothing too whatever. I just give it to you raw, the way it is. And people are getting helped. People are coming out of debt. People are starting businesses. People are starting online businesses and doing as well as I am doing. And then I'm being rewarded doing that. So we are in that in that phase of the revolution where the way that money used to be made has changed, and then you can key into it. So over the next couple of weeks, coming weeks and months, I'm going to be teaching a lot, especially people in the later half of their lives, in midlife, people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and even 70s. I'm going to be teaching you the same thing I'm learning as best as I can so that you can get the same experience. So I hope I have succeeded in inspiring you and in encouraging you that this is possible for you. Please don't give up. All you need is devote 30 minutes, 1 hour a day to learn these skills, monetizing your content, monetizing your passion, your skill, and also using AI to make money. Whatever happens, keep showing up because you never know what's coming your way next. And I'll see you in the next video.